Hello everyone and welcome to Osiris New Dawn. Osiris New Dawn's pretty much a space age survival. And this planet is called Proteus 2. Absolutely beautiful. Now pretty much, it's a full MMO. Sparky, come here. Stop running off. Where'd you go? Anyway, no, buddy, come here. But yeah, one of the most beautiful games I've seen in recent years is the space survival, and pretty much we crashed in a pod over that ridge, about 17 meters that direction. Now, me and Bodgers ran, like, he spawned in, I think he spawned in the same direction as me, but pretty much it's a random spawn location, and we spent the first 20 minutes trying to find each other, or I would have shown you guys the setup, but I doubt you'd want to see me running aimlessly for 20 minutes. But yeah, pretty much you start with a standard pod, which we called Home Sweet Home, which literally just has a save point on a laptop. And we ran around and pretty much set up for the first night just so we had something to work with. So this is our storage container that has, if I remember right, a load of stuff that we mined up in. Yeah, so copper, gold, magnesium, aluminium, plutonium, titanium, and a load of miscellaneous stuff. And then our forge, which is this plutonium reactor there. The habitation unit, which is this building here. Which, oh god, okay. They've changed the grav jump. But yeah, so it's a glass roof building. At the moment we've only got a chemistry table because we need some plastic. Now the only way to get plastic is by combining carbon deposits with hydrogen. Now hydrogen is only found from hydrogen vents, which few and far between would be putting it lightly. I genuinely have no clue where any of them are, so we're just going to head out this direction and see what we can find. If not, we will turn tail and go back towards where we spawned. Now, I will say this to you guys, which we will probably show you later on, but over in that direction, there is a giant, and when I say giant, I mean humongous. You can just see the two prongs of it there, but a ginormous skeleton of Christ only knows what. And there is a big, again, big is putting it lightly, there is a big creature that roams around this desert. Now, if we get caught by said creature, it is not going to be a very good day for us. Hence, I'm being really fucking wary of where I place my footing. Because it likes to go into open plains, so I'm being very, very careful not to stray too far, but I need to find some hydrogen vents. Which it doesn't look like there are any in this direction that I can see, which is slightly irritating. But that rock formation is curious, and we will come back and explore that at another time. Now, is that... I can't tell what crater this is, because I can see the R, I can see the ER, but I can't see the thing. Wait. Where's the droid? I swear to God. Where? Wait, was that? Yeah. Okay, right. Stay here, you little shit. Stay there. I'll be back. In before I die instantly. Now, I want to see what... There's a base metal node. I was hoping that was carbon, because from back there it looked black. Now... okay, follow again. let's go back the way we came and see what we can find. Let's try and hug this rock face. Now, this is essentially a pilot episode to see what you guys think and feel about Osiris, and whether you want to see more of it or otherwise. Now, over the next couple of, probably over the next week or two, actually, I will be joined by 2 to 3 others within Osiris, as well as some other games. Birdstorm, who you've already met, as well as Bodgers. Both will be joining. Oh god, what the fuck was that? Hey, okay. Right. Stay here. That was a meteor. And meteors have a chance to have... Okay, this one had magnesium, iron, and aluminium, I think? Magnesium, aluminium, and iron. Yeah. That's a shame, because there's a chance that you can get zirconium, diamond, and the one that I can never remember the name of now. I only saw where one hit. I didn't see the other two, which is really rather annoying. But yeah, zirconium and diamond and lithium. That's the one. Lithium are very, very hard to come by. All 3 of those are required in creating the higher tier of gear, i.e. the rover, the mech suit, the crab, and the shuttle, which will allow us to go to the other moon, which is somewhere. Anyway, go back over to Sparky. Come on, boy. He's like a little lost puppy. Literally, as soon as you run over, as soon as you get close to him, he'll just kind of turn and run at you. It's just like, okay. Right, there's the base to our left, which means we spawn that direction. The no-go zone is over there. The crater is in that direction, which means our next protocol is over here. Although this is a plane which, as any of you will know, open areas signify one of 2 things. Boss battle or a trap. Now, pretty much, this game is in early access. It's only been out a very, very short time. This is the 3rd build of Osiris. So there is going to be a lot of bugs, there is going to be a lot of issues with the game, i.e. the lag, and if I switch to a weapon that, like, the shooting is somewhat lackluster, but that is partially down to my graphics card. However, please bear with it and judge it fairly, taking into consideration that it is a very, very new game. But for what it is beautiful, and we have some veins over here. But I think these are oxygen vents. And something is attacking us, but, well, attacking the droid. I'm grabbing all this first. So that will roll down to the vents to save that. Ooh, we've got we've got 2. Shit. Okay. Right, we need to get away so we can quickly equip what we need to equip. Okay, there's that. Switch out. Have we got any bandages left? No, we don't. We have 1 health pack. Don't really want to use it. Let's quickly eat some food, full health, and jump out the way. And we got a Jalicus as well. That's not what we needed. One thing I do love about this, if you get hit, your aim is staggered. So you do kind of take a realistic hit rather than being perfect aim all the time. Perfect aim all the time, should I say. Now, trying to get the crit points between his spinal columns. That's it, defensive ball, and then get fucked. Right, let's quickly destroy his corpse so the others can't eat it to heal. Whoa. Now our little droid does actually do bits to these guys. Graphics card, you let me down. Now, annoyingly, with those bastards, as soon as they get below a certain health, they just run. But they always kind of end up coming back. Right. Okay, there's some hydrogen vents. Right, I will show you guys what I mean, because I just realised you wouldn't have seen any of that. Right, so these ones are blue in colour and spread about 2 meters apart, give or take, which is oxygen. Now, if you take a look dead ahead, there are 3 in a cluster, which are hydrogen. Now, the only issue being is getting to them, because I can guarantee we set foot in the crater, big, fat, and ugly appears. So we are going to have to... Actually, you know what? Sparky, come here. I'm trusting you, buddy. Stay here. Because we have rocket boots, so I'm just going to parkour across the top of this cliff, drop down into the tree line, and run in from the side. Now that will allow us to get a... we need a drink as well. So with any survival game, as most of you will know, you have to maintain your thirst, your hunger, your health. In addition to that, with this, you have to maintain your suit. Now, if you eye to the bottom right, you can see a slightly transparent quick select inventory window. Now, my number 3 is bound to suit tape. Now, the suit tape allows me to repair the suit if it gets damaged. It repairs the integrity of the suit, which you will see in the bottom left-hand corner, which is the PSI. As long as the suit remains in the green, then we are good. If it drops to the red, then we start venting oxygen. And it doesn't take a genius to figure out, once you've lost your oxygen, you lost your life. Now, is that a berry tree? I think that may be a berry tree. We will have to go and have a look at that later. But for now, are we gonna... Nope. Fuck. Sprint jump. There we go. Just before our fuel ran out. Now we're going to have to run on foot for a little while whilst the fuel regens itself. Now look how beautiful that is. Considering it's an early access game, that is gorgeous. Like, I can't praise the developers of this enough. They are doing an astounding job in terms of the atmospheric side, the site, even something as simple as the clouds. Like, it's such a beautiful, beautiful game. Wait, are they yellow or green? I think I may have made a mistake here. No, if they're green, we're fairly, like, it's not useless as such. Fucking meteors. I'm just really wary. Of the impact craters. Fucking hell. Talk about making it slightly worrying to do. There's a lot of nodes down here as well, and I didn't realise this was a 2-tier cliff, because I thought it was a plane. But if you can look to the left and to the right, it drops down again. I'm hoping these are hydrogen vents. If they are, ooh, suit temperature is too high, need to stop running. Yeah, you can overheat, which causes you to use more oxygen, causes your thirst to go up. Your thirst to go down, rather. No, your hydration to go down, your thirst to go up. I was right the first time. Oh, God. Okay. Anyway, should be just over this ridge is what we need. Now we've run 800 meters from where we spawned, which roughly translates to about 650 from where we are living. Oh, I hope to God that there should be some carbon down here as well. I hope to God there is. That's titanium to my left. And I'm just worried about skeliopods, because I can fight anything but skeliopods. I need the droid to fight the skellies, because obviously lock on aim is always better than free aim, and I've got no ammo for my assault rifle, so I'm stuck using my pistol. And we are good. Now this should be a hydrogen vent. Now let's switch out to the barrels. Actually gonna drink the rest of the sap that's in there. Full hydration, awesome. Now this should hopefully detect, yes, hydrogen. Now, okay, each barrel can carry 100 hydrogen. To make 2 lots of plastic, you need 50. So we've got enough to make 8 here. And I'm being really wary of the sound, because that does not sound healthy, whatever it is. It's a sandstorm, for fuck's sake. I think that's gold, yeah, that's gold. But we've got no bloody carbon. I'm going to check. I'm probably going to regret doing this, but I'm checking over this ridge. Because normally, wherever there's hydrogen, carbon is usually close by. And we can at least see what the name of this crater is now, I think. No? It's in that... Oh, okay, the name's in that direction. I think it's Ezekiel's, if I remember correctly. Oh, yeah, we are definitely not going in that direction, but... that does look like something worth exploring, though, to have a completely open plain with just one rock in the center. There is definitely something there. Ooh, for a split second our HUD showed up. Now why did it just flash? Wipe the visor. Okay, right. So for now, I guess we can head back. Grab the droid. And go from there. Oh god, this sandstorm. Sandstorms in this are the bane of my existence. Try fighting a skelipod in a sandstorm. That is what rage is. Like... something down there. Carbon! Fucking knew it. Wait, why is that in such a precarious place? That's what I was on about! Oh! Shitting hell! Oh! God, I heard it but couldn't see it. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, that is the creature I was on about. It will just dive out of nowhere. Okay, so we are avoiding that carbon node. For now, at least. Oh my god. Now, I don't know if it repeatedly attacks or otherwise. Me and Ben were experimenting with this the other day to see just how frequently it attacked and where it attacked. And it seems to be, if it attacks, it only attacks once, but it attacks around the planes. Now that we've got the hydrogen, I don't particularly want to be the one to test that theory. Because if you guys heard what I heard, there was a sound very akin to the asteroids. Now, that sun is really annoying. Now, okay, sprinting's dropping our O2. High suit temp as well. Today is not our day. We're just going to switch the tracker to target the personal assistant. Oh, jeez, this is tedious as fuck. In hindsight, waiting for the hover fuel to come back would have been better, but I'm not chancing it with the... Pretty much, it's a giant jackalus, but as of yet, there's no hitbox to it, there's no health bar to it, there is no name to it. So it is literally a mystery creature that just destroys you. Now, we haven't seen what happens to droids if the droid hits it yet. Like, if it kills us, it leaves the body where it killed us. Even though it buries under the floor, it doesn't make an ounce of sense, but you know. Yeah, so I could have quite easily gone down, grabbed the carbon, came back up, and if we'd have died, we'd just run back and get our shit. But I don't know about you, but dying isn't on the top of my list of things to do today. So we're going to run back, throw all of this junk into the reactor. We're going to try and find a bit of carbon so we can make the plastic. Once we've got our plastic, we can make ourselves a fabricator. Now, fabricators, I'm trying my best not to make this an instructional thing. I'm trying to just kind of say it as I do it, but the as I do it bit is taking a while. So please forgive the slight we need to do this, we need to do that nature about this video. It's just to try and give you guys as much of a taste as I can in the shortest amount of time. Now, if you guys would want an hour, a 90-minute episode of this, or you do want the longer episodes of actually getting stuff done, then please let me know, and I will happily do that. Because, as I've said before, I love games of this nature. They're one of the genres I can never get tired of. So I'm never gonna object to playing more of it. And by the look of the droid's health, he's actually got a kill whilst I was away, so that's actually rather amusing. What is this? This is a mixed vein, but we're gonna grab it anyway. But yeah, if you guys want to see more in the way of long... Oh, for God's sake. I swear to God. Guys, I'm trying to do a fucking outro here. Can you not? And he just casually dropped magnesium. So the music just picked up and I thought that thing was back. I was really rather worried that... Actually, you know what? It's a Skeleopod. It will get bored in a minute. Let's just go. But yeah, as I was saying, whilst we run back, if you guys do want to see the longer episodes of us actually getting stuff done, then by all means, I will quite happily oblige. Whereas if you'd prefer these short, half-hour, do a little bit here, do a little bit there, then that's what we'll do. Now for the next episode, I can definitely say that I will be joined by Bodgers for sure, and we are going to go in an attempt to finish getting the base set up to try and mine some lithium and diamond. Now, the music just picked up again. What has been sighted? Oh, another jack. Oh, we'll kill this. It doesn't take a minute. But yeah, the thing that attacked us down there that we luckily managed to avoid was this thing's mother, practically. Note to self, don't try and multitask. And annoyingly, the pistols do virtually no damage, but it's only because they don't have an ammo count. There we go. So, for today, we've found some hydrogen and proceeded to get the hydrogen. We went head to head with that big ass, whatever you want to call it, and won. We managed to take down a few native creatures, get a bit of meat, managed to get a little bit of resources, and added a little bit to the base, which we will do when I am back. Eventually. And we have had a productive day. Now it's turning into night here, as you can see by the flashlight and the slightly dull nature. So we are going to return to the safety of camp. I say safety of camp, I've lit it up like a bloody Christmas tree in the hope that if anything does attack, we can see it. Because the last couple of nights, we've been attacked by gnats, which you guys are yet to see, so I will leave that a mystery for you guys. But yeah, we've had a productive day, got a lot done, and I've managed to showcase a little bit of Osiris New Dawn to you guys. As I said, it's in early access right now. It's a beautiful game. I will leave all the links to it in the description. Definitely worth checking out. It's 20 quid. But as I said, beautiful game. A lot of fun. There is a single player option and there is a multiplayer option, either private or public. And yeah, as always guys, if you enjoyed watching it, like it, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, and I will catch you all in the next episode. Adios.